It's with tremendous pleasure that I welcome you all today for the MoU signing ceremony between DICE Analytics and Ghulam Ishaq Khan Institute of Engineering Sciences and Technology. The aim for which we all have gathered today is to bridge the gap between industry and academia. We are determined to develop experts every year through the delivery of professional training to the students and faculty of GIK to enhance their academic program through research studies, activities like free awareness seminars, and workshop for students on high-tech and cutting-edge data analytics domain. Also by providing supervision and technical assistance to the students for their final year industry-based projects, and by also helping them to commercialize those projects. Congratulations, everyone, on behalf of DICE Analytics team. First thing first, I would like to introduce Mr. Zainul Haq for Quran recitation to start the ceremony with the name of Allah. Over to you, Mr. Zain.
मलिया अनम्यूट कर लीजिएगा, आवाज नहीं आ रही।
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم أفحسبتم أنما خلقناكم عبثا وأنكم إلينا لا ترجعون فتعالى الله الملك الحق لا إله إلا هو رب العرش الكريم ومن يدع مع الله إلها آخر لا برهان له به فإنما حسابه عند ربه إنه لا يفلح الكافرون وقل رب اغفر وارحم وأنت خير الراحمين صدق الله العظيم.
Jazakallah. Today we have some very honorable guests from the industry with us. Mr. Zarar Khan, Chief Business Services Officer from PTCL. Mr. Shoaib Yusuf Zai, who's leading digital skills initiatives in KPK from KPITB. We have honorable attendees from GIK. A very warm welcome to Professor Dr. Fazil Ahmed Khalid, Sitara Imtiaz, Rector at GIK. Sardar Aminullah Khan, Pro-Rector, Admin and Finance, GIK. Professor Dr. Wasim Ahmed Khan, Pro-Rector, Academics, GIK. Dr. Ahmed Rashid, Dean, Faculty of Computer Science and Engineering, GIK. And Engineer Ali Shaukat, Lecturer, Faculty of Computer Science and Engineering, GIK. From DICE Analytics, we have Mr. Ali Raza Anjum, Managing Director and Co-Founder, Mr. Umar Chaudhry, Managing Director and Co-Founder, Ms. Maliha Rafi, Manager Trainings, Mr. Ahmed Shoaib, Manager Business Development, Ms. Huma, Manager Marketing, and Ms. Hania, Marketing Executive. Thank you so much to each and every one of you for realizing the need of industry and academia linkage and for being here with us today. Now, I would like to introduce Mr. Umar Chaudhry, who's the co-founder and managing director at DICE. Mr. Umar, an experienced executive with a vision to build a sustainable economy by leveraging cutting-edge technologies and bridging the gap between industry and academia. Strongly believes in empowering the youth by equipping them with modern skills as an only way to build a strong and prosperous economy. He's skilled in skill development, data analytics, software architecture designing, entrepreneurship, and strategic planning. I would like to request Mr. Umar to deliver his honorable speech for the people who are present here. Over to you, sir.
Yeah, thank you very much, Zahra. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, everyone. First of all, I would like to thank everyone that is attending this ceremony And I would like to thank the people that have joined us from the industry leaders. I would also like to thank GIK, faculty, and director, and every staff member that made the endeavors towards this partnership. So I'm really grateful to all of you. I would like to, I hope my screen is visible to everybody, right?
Yes, it's visible.
Yeah, perfect. So just a little brief about DICE Analytics and how we are playing the role in bridging the gap between industry and academia, what we have done so far, what are the plans. So DICE Analytics, basically, it's into three verticals. Number one is training, other one is consultancy, and the third one is recruitment. So main focus is on the cutting edge technologies like artificial intelligence, big data, business intelligence, machine learning, blockchain, cybersecurity. And the vision ultimately is making Pakistan the top destination for tech experts, seekers around the globe. And for this, basically, we're trying to build the largest tech professionals community to empower the youth with knowledge, skill development, career acceleration, and jobs. So here are some of the statistics. We do a lot of public program trainings on high-tech skills, about 200 plus trainings we have done so far, mass trainings in which we work with government sector to deliver the mass trainings to the masses and the youth of Pakistan. And we have delivered about 15 plus corporate trainings inside Pakistan, banking sector, telecom sector, and even outside Pakistan. We have about 40,000 plus subscribers that follow us and that actually look forward to any updates that are coming from us. And we, on the product side, on the consultancy side, we have 5 products in the market. We have delivered about 150 plus consultancy projects. And talking of the training program, we have branches in Islamabad, Lahore, and KPK, Peshawar specifically. And just to name a few, the trainings, the kind of trainings that we do is, as you can see on the screen, deep learning for AI, data science and machine learning, big data, cloud computing, and the list goes on and on. Here are some of the clients for whom we have delivered the corporate training. And as you can see, there are companies from telecom sector, FMCGs, then you have the banking sector, inside Pakistan and outside Pakistan. And we do have a model for online trainings. So, we do international online trainings, and we are nowadays, due to COVID, we are also doing trainings online in Pakistan. So we have, state-of-the-art technology, the devices that we use to deliver the lectures, and also the labs that we use for the hands-on experience has been very much admired by the people that have been attending our trainings. Here are some of the organizations we have worked with to deliver the mass trainings. Like we have delivered mass trainings on big data to 500 plus trainees in KPK. Then we have trained 200 plus people with Pakistan Software Export Board on blockchain and mean stack. And then, there are some NGOs we have worked with. We do a lot of seminars, data literacy workshops, free of charge, just to create the awareness of these high-tech skills. So we've worked with all these organizations in delivering the knowledge and the skills that their employees need to upgrade themselves and to get equipped with the latest trends for the innovation in their organization. Here are some previous collaborations that DICE Analytics has with universities. As you can see, NUST EME, then we have FAST University, then we have Foreman Christian College, and then we have some societies like IEEE and so on and so forth. We are partners with some OEMs, like we are partnered with Cloudera, we are partnered with MicroStrategy, Nime, Blockchain, Click, Talent. So we are the reseller partners plus the training partners of these original equipment manufacturers with whom we actually conduct a lot of trainings, and we also help organizations, in getting equipped with these tools. Job placements, talking of job placements, DICE Analytics is known for job placements after completing the training with us. These are a few of the notable companies where our employees are currently working. Our actually alumni are currently working. As you can see, the job rate at DICE Analytics is 35% in the first 3 months after completion of the training. So, which is quite high when we compare it with the industry numbers, the academia numbers. Some projects I would just like to skip, just give you just a brief overview of what we have been doing on the consultancy side. And it is very important to give an idea about the consultancy and the tech expert side of DICE Analytics, because when we are engaging with universities, our vision is one of the main area that we want to target is to help the students equip with the real world projects. And we are doing real world projects with the industry. For example, this project that we have done with World Bank, it's funded by World Bank, and we did the digitization of Pakistan Procurement Regulatory Authority using artificial intelligence. This is a project in which Pakistan itself got a lot of admiration from the US Office of World Bank. This is another project that we have done with Shifa International Hospital. This is a data warehouse implementation. This is another project that we are doing with Government of Pakistan, where we got a lot of appreciation from Prime Minister of Pakistan. So NCOC, NDMA, Red Crescent, Sindh. So they're all using our disaster management system at the moment. And we are also working with PTCL on AI-based learning management system. And it's going quite successful. And we are very much focused on bringing in the artificial intelligence into this learning management system, which is in a great demand in nowadays, the period of COVID. So coming to the main topic, the challenges that we have learned over the past 5-6 years, while helping the youth getting equipped with the skills. So main areas starting from the bottom. So lack of career guidance, curriculum shortfalls, skills imbalance, lack of community networking, lack of skill acquisition platforms. So these are the 5 major problems that we have highlighted. There are a few more, but these are the 5 major problems, which is actually keeping the youth behind, and they're not getting well equipped as per the demand of the industry. So DICE Analytics has come up with a framework, which is basically number 1, career counseling, number 2, skill development, number 3, networking, and number 4 is job placement. So we use this tested framework to help the fresh graduates, the final year students, the job seekers to get equipped and get onto their successful career paths. So what happens in skill development? So what we do is basically we have a platform that is AI enabled. We offer a lot of learning flexibility in the form of instructor-led modes or self-paced modes. Then we also offer the training is being offered by industry professionals, so they can bring their exposure and their experience from the industry and share that with the skill seekers, with the students who are actually fresh and trying to enter into this industry. And then the assignment and project review process is very much state of the art, through which we actually guide them on the assignments and help them and test them and give them feedback. So there's a very closed feedback loop. And then there's always a technical support. And then we have the quiz portal through which the quizzes are conducted. And we do a lot of hackathons and meetups as well. And in career counseling, we do a lot of free career counseling. We help interview preparation. We help in resume building. Networking, like I said, we do a lot of meetups and discussions, and even the seminar. Every seminar is having a meetup session as well, through which the fresh graduates, the students, they get to meet the industry professionals and build their personal relationships, and get the exposure that they're lacking at the moment. Talking of job placements, we have a job portal, and we have shareable certificates through which the certificates can be shared on LinkedIn, on any other platforms. And then we have the top tech employers that actually do the job, the resource hunting on the portal. And we have the expert point system through which we help the employers pick the best from the pool. So here are some of the screenshots of the portal I was talking about. So you can see there's a whole explore tab, then there's a learn tab through which the students can learn, then there's a practice section, then there's a networking section, and then there's a job section through which the job seekers actually look for the jobs. And then there is this university section where universities can log in and see how their students are progressing in comparison to the other university students. So they have deep insights of the performance and how their students are performing. So this is pretty much about the portal. And like I said, this platform that we are building, basically it's AI powered. And we are using a lot of AI use cases in it, talking of application tracking system, or tracking of career tracking setter, talking of chatbots for customer support. These kind of things, we are into it. So coming back to the main point that we have gathered here for. So these are the main takeaways of this MoU signing with GIK. That first of all, free awareness seminars and workshops for students on high-tech and data analytics domains, online and on-prem. This is what DICE is going to offer to the GIK students. And then we'll be offering exclusive batches for faculty and students in mass trainings, because we do, like I said, we do a lot of government funded trainings. And for that, we actually will be conducting exclusive batches within the university for the students of GIK. And then we'll accommodate one faculty member free of cost in every public program that DICE conducts. And then we'll be offering fully funded training to a qualified student from every CS, IT, and engineering passing batch. And then we'll be also providing supervision and technical assistance for selected students who opt for the final year projects selected by DICE. Just to mention here, because we are into the industry, we have a lot of industrial demanded use cases of AI and other projects that industry is looking for. So we actually share these use cases with the students of universities, and we become an external supervisor in delivering that as final year project. So this is what we are mentioning here. And then we will also be providing office space within DICE Analytics to the students working in collaboration on the projects. And then discount of 20% in all the public training programs launched by DICE Analytics for the GIK students. So that's all from my side. Thank you very much for listening to me.
Thank you, sir. Now I would like to introduce Mr. Zahra Khan. Mr. Zarar is currently serving at Pakistan's leading telecommunication company, PTCL, as Chief Business Services Officer. He is also an alumni of GIK and Harvard University. With extensive years of industry experience, he has worked in many top organizations with industry leaders nationally and internationally. We are privileged to have him with us today. I would like to request Mr. Zahra Khan to oblige us with a few words. Over to you, sir.
Thank you very much. And first of all, I would like to thank Dr. Fazil Khalid on joining GIK. Not congratulate, but thank him, because I really believe that with his experience and under his leadership, hopefully GIK will reclaim the place it had when he was there and I was there. And also I have the honor that when Dr. Fazil Khalid joined GIKI, so the first MM101 class that he taught, so that was also our first class when we joined in the first semester. So it's really nice to see you, sir, after probably close to 30 years now. And it's really a big, I think, for GIK itself, I think it's a great time that you are there. I would also like to, I think, thank Umar and the DICE team for inviting me. We are working together with DICE on digitization of the education sector, and PTCL and DICE together have won a major contract from Ministry of Education for blended e-learning. So when he sort of asked me if I can just say a few words under this MoU ceremony, so I said I would absolutely, it will be an honor, with me being a GIK alumni and everything. I'll not take a lot of time. I'll just talk about three things why artificial intelligence and big data skill development is extremely important for the students that are studying in GIKI right now. As probably a lot of you are aware, that with the advent of the fourth industrial revolution, the requirements of the industries are shifting from degree and education to skills. So most of the large companies that are there, whether they are on the IT side like Facebook and Google, they are even removing the requirements of the degree, and all they want to see is if there is skills that are there. And I think this is one key area where there is a global shortage of talent. Just to share with you, in Silicon Valley right now, if you're a data scientist who has some certification, let's say from SAS or from somewhere else, you get a starting salary if you're a certified data scientist of $270,000. And they will fund your H1 and they would do a lot of those sort of things. And still there is a shortage because everybody's moving to cloud, everybody's moving to artificial intelligence and those three things. There is a big global shortage of data scientists. But the challenge is these are not the people who have computer science degrees. These are not the people who have taken data science as a course during their bachelor's, but they have specific certifications, and during the interview and the testing and the boot camp processes, they can demonstrate their skills. So I was very, very happy to see that GIK is moving into that direction, where there is a very formal, structured program of imparting education and delivering a degree at the end of the successful completion of the educational requirements. But in parallel, there is also a focus to ensure that there is skills, especially skills like artificial intelligence, machine learning, big data, which are in big demand right now, and they would be for the next 5 to 7 years. That is also being focused, and I think DICE has all the capabilities. I think they have the experience and the expertise to be able to really deliver that, and hopefully if in any small way PTCL can contribute, we will be more than happy to contribute. Thank you so much in the end for inviting and just asking me to say a few words.
Thank you, sir. Now I would like to introduce Mr. Shoaib Yousafzai. Mr. Shoaib leads the Digital Skills Initiatives at Khyber Pakhtunkhwa Information Technology Board. He has been involved in planning and executing programs for equipping youth with industry-relevant skills for many years. He understands the importance of industry-academia linkages and is committed towards making Khyber Pakhtunkhwa a hub for digital skilled workforce. We are obliged to have him with us today. I would like to request you to share your thoughts on this subject. Over to you, sir.
Thank you. First, I would like to congratulate GIK and DICE Analytics for entering into a partnership.
Shoaib, you're inaudible. I guess your mic is muted.
Let me check again. Am I audible now? Hello?
Yeah, now
yes,
it's better.
we can hear you now.
Now it's perfect.
Okay. So first of all, I would like to congratulate GIK and DICE Analytics for entering into a partnership that would help the youth a lot. And I have been fortunate enough to work alongside DICE Analytics to train some of the youth in KP. We at KPITB believe in developing potential partnership with the industry, and we believe that by harnessing the power of linkages with industry, we can do a lot of good things. Recently, Umar talked about the demand of data science and cutting edge technologies in the market. So I had a chance to look at the global skills report that was published by Coursera recently, and it was shocking to know that Pakistan, they have counted Pakistan in the countries that are lagging in this technology. So I believe that this partnership between GIK and DICE Analytics in training GIK's students who almost are at the top of the, you can say, are top of the line, and after equipping them with such skills, they can be, you can say, the hot favorites of the market. Moving towards the industry involvement in skills development of the youth, you see the industry creates the demand. They have the demand. They know what kind of technologies that would be in the market for some coming years, and the youth, if empowered with the skills that are in demand, the industry will then be willing to consume that manpower, and I believe that this would lead to towards making Khyber Pakhtunkhwa as a hub for digital workforce. People will come to Khyber Pakhtunkhwa for looking talent, and this in turn will help in developing or boosting the digital economy of the KP. So recently we have been involved in some planning of some initiatives for digital skills, and KPITB would love to extend its support to both DICE Analytics and GIK in whatever way possible through our projects. We are planning to establish the first ever digital skills and economy center in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa at Mardan. if that can be of any help to both of the parties, KPITB would love to extend its support. Thank you. Thank you, Umar.
Thank you, sir. We are pleased to have the Honorable Rector, Professor Dr. Fazil Ahmed Khalid, Sitara Imtiaz from GIK Institute, Pakistan. Dr. Fazil Ahmed Khalid has served as Chairman, Punjab Higher Education Commission and Vice Chancellor University of Engineering and Technology, Lahore. He's also been the Vice Chairman at Pakistan Engineering Council and Head of Accreditation Board and Curriculum Committee for Engineering Programs. Professor Khalid was also awarded Sitara Imtiaz for his contributions in the field of science and technology. Once again, I would like to welcome you, sir, to the ceremony. We are all keen to hear from you. Over to you.
Thank you very much, and Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Honorable colleagues from DICE Analytics, Zarar Sahab, Shoaib Sahab, and Umar Chaudhry Sahab, and Khalid Azanjum. And we have our colleagues here, the Prorector Academics, Prorector Administration Finance, and Dean Computer Science, and Ali Shofter. Thank you so very much for providing this opportunity for this MoU signing ceremony. And GIK Institute and DICE Analytics are very important in the sense that we are entering into a framework of cooperation where we would like to see that how our students can benefit from this joint collaboration. At the same time, we would also like to work with your company, with your organization in many areas which have been highlighted in this presentation. Very good presentation given by Umar. Thank you very much, and very kind words from Zahra Khan. Thank you very much, and we look forward to welcome you sometime in GIK Institute. We had a very good meeting with our alumni association over the weekend. Mr. Junaid Kaleem and all his team members were here, and they are very passionate about the GIK programs and academic activities, and would like to take it to the next level. And with a very big support coming from alumni in terms of financial support as well as internship and scholarship program, which has facilitated a lot of our students who come on merit, and at the same time they are unable to support their programs and activity. So from that perspective, GIK has been fortunate, I would say, to increase the financial assistance as well as financial opportunities in terms of scholarships coming from various funding agencies. Coming back to this joint collaboration with DICE Analytics, and we look forward to have your team sometime soon in Islamabad and in GIK campus so that we can have a more meaningful interaction, not only with faculty, but also with the students, and expand over the areas of cooperation, which are very critical. And you are very rightly pointed out that the skills are very important in modern times. And I would say that while working in GIK Institute, we will not only provide skills, but we will go into high skills, which are very important in modern times. And as we've been talking about fourth industrial revolution, there is a need for innovation, there is a need for IT, there is a need for deep learning, machine learning, and all disruptive technologies which are led by the digital platform. Physical and virtual presence at the digital platform is very critical. And looking at some of the elements of your presentation, the kind of work that you're doing with other universities, we'll be very happy to welcome you and work with you, and also see that how our faculty and students can be engaged in different projects, in different training programs, and also see that we can have some kind of opportunities where we can expand these areas of cooperation, particularly in terms of OREX activities, in terms of research, in terms of new initiatives, and this data science, big data, deep learning. These are very important areas of new fields of science and technology. And without their implementation, no organization perhaps can take the benefits which are needed in modern times. We all know that that in modern times, and you also mentioned about LMS and its application with artificial intelligence. So I think these are the important areas which we would like to see. strengthen in our institution, and would also work with your partners like ComSet, NUST, and other organization, and particularly with AP government and the organization as Shafiq was mentioning, so that we can have a broad-based consortium of various organizations, academic, industry, and the government departments working together to solve the problems which we are facing, and can be useful for industry as well as for supporting the government initiatives and various kind of projects. As you all know that we have launched 2 new programs in the field of computer science, artificial intelligence, data science, and there are a couple of others which we are thinking and under process. And we would like to strengthen with verticals and having a good research base where we see that a big role coming from the alumni and the senior colleagues and the graduates of this institute who can come and do the hand-holding for the fresh students, looking into their projects at FIP level, master thesis, and so many other opportunities that we would like to create. Software development is another important area, and would like to explore that opportunity and how we can benefit from your organization working together and not only engaging the students and faculty, but also create the kind of environment and ecosystem which is unfortunately is not there. But we would like to set the new trends in collaboration, in helping the students in technology, and particularly in data science and data analytics, because it's an interdisciplinary programs, and it can have a wider reach and applications as far as these programs are concerned, and training and educating the youth of this country in these modern and new fields of science and technology is the way forward, not only for the national development, but also helping and contributing at international level. So let me thank you on behalf of all my colleagues for this excellent arrangement that you have made, presentation and remarks. And we look forward to welcome you soon at the Institute and take it forward. And whatever support you need from the Institute, we'll do our level best so that we not only meet all these objectives which are set in the MoU, but also expand it into other areas so that we can work and help our students, our faculty, and also providing you the good workforce in higher education sector in Pakistan. Thank you very much. And it's my special thanks to Zahra Khan. Thank you very much. Umar Chaudhary Sahab, Ali Raza Anjum Sahab, and Shafiq Khan, and all your team who have done this wonderful arrangement for this MoU digital MoU signing ceremony. And we would like to see that that some of your programs and activities can also be translated into some national or international conferences, webinars. Maybe you could identify some of our experts. We had a good discussion with Subhan over the weekend to work with Dr. Naveed Shevani, who is in US, and looking at microelectronics and chip design applications, which is, I think, one of the area where there's a lot of opportunity, not only at national level, but also at international level. And we have to explore all such opportunities where our graduates are not only trained with good quality education, but their employability requirements are also met from skills point of view, and from the new developments happening, and trying to bring the relevance in those areas of computer science and engineering. Thank you so very much once again, and we look forward to work with you as active partner, and we also will welcome you soon at the GIK Institute. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. I think we can proceed with the signatures now.
I think we can have exchange of files when you are here in GIK Institute, so that we complete all the formalities of signing MoU. And also our colleagues would be very happy to welcome you, and will also present the token of appreciation sheet from the GIK Institute. Thank you so very much. Let me also thank my colleagues. Sardar sir, thank you very much for all the initiative that you have taken. Dr. Wasim sir, Dean Computer Science, Dr. Ahmed sir, and Dr. Thank you very much.
Congratulations, everyone. Now, I would like to request Mr. Umar Chaudhry and Mr. Ali Raza Anjum, both the MDs of Dice Analytics, to present the shields to the prestigious guests. Everyone else, please turn off your cameras. First of all, I would like to invite Mr. Zahra Khan, Chief Business Services Officer from PTCL, to receive the shield.
So let me see if my screen is visible.
Yes, it's visible.
Thank you, Umar. Thanks a lot.
Pleasure, sir.
Now, I would like to invite Mr. Shoaib Yousufzai, who's leading digital skills initiatives in KPK from KPIT, to receive the shield. Now, I would like to request Professor Dr. Fazil Ahmed Khalid Sitara Imtiaz, Rector GIK, to receive his shield.
For you, and we'll invite you actually, rather than sending it to your office, as soon as it is convenient at your end, so that we can have a formal ceremony to present you the shields of the institute. For Zarar Saab, for Umar Saab, and for Shoaib and your team members. Thank you very much. And we look forward to that opportunity happening soon. Thank you.
Mr. Sardar Aminullah Khan, Pro-Rector, Admin and Finance, GIK, please receive your shield.
So I think
Okay. Professor Dr. Wasim Ahmed Khan, Pro-Rector, Academics, GIK, please receive your shield. Dr. Ahmed Rashid, Dean, Faculty of Computer Science and Engineering, GIK, please receive your shield. Engineer Ali Shaukat, Lecturer, Faculty of Computer Science and Engineering, GIK, please receive your shield. Now, I would like to request Professor Dr. Fazil Ahmed Khalid Sitara Imtiaz, Rector GIK, to present the shields to the attendees from Dice Analytics.
Chief, would like to present Chief Influence.
Thanks, sir. It's a really big honor.
thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
sir.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you all for joining us today. We hope this collaboration will give fruitful results in return to goodwill, clear ambitions, and a strong commitment to work together. We foresee this event as a beginning to many success stories, and we are certain that both DICE and GIK would play an important role in bringing revolution in the IT and business industry with their joint efforts. Have a great day, everyone. Allah Hafiz.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, everyone.
Allah Hafiz.